We are back at our 1984 mobile home property today. This is our investment property that we bought to fix up, and today we're working on starting the deck rebuild.
We gotta go down like 4 feet. Isn't it nice though, not digging down into rocks?
Yeah.
Ew.
Should I put inside mine then?
Cool. We have 3 of the footings dug. I have 1 more to do. Still fighting the rain, or I'd take you guys out to get a closer look. Just digging some small holes, putting those cardboard tubes in.
That's how you make a cake.
Alright, I guess next batch, right?
Yep.
It's like watering a garden. You feel like you're putting a lot of water on it, but then it's like bone dry right beneath the surface. Let me try to mix this in. We just finished up the footings, and as you can see, we have some metal brackets in there. So basically, filled our tubes with concrete, and then we embedded structural reinforcements that are going to attach to our 4x4 posts going up to our deck. You know how it works. This is our first time doing these kinds of footings, so I'm happy with it. It's a learning experience as usual, and that's all we're going to do today. We're getting cleaned up. We're going to go home, and we'll come back later once these are all set up hard, and we can start building that deck. Okay, we're back. It's a new day, and the footings, they set up beautifully. They look really good, but we're not continuing on the deck project right now. We're going to put that aside while we work on some trees, because these trees are overgrown and overwhelming the mobile home. So we're going to tackle them. Now, the ultimate plan here may involve taking down the trees altogether. We don't know yet. We're going to start by trimming them up and getting them off the house, and then we're going to evaluate the situation and see what we can do. Did I say that like Mario? What we can do? Okay, this is the first tree right here. I don't want any trees touching the home. If they touch, it's got to go. So let's start here. This is a good tree to start with.
Wow, that's a big one. Wow.
Now we're on the front of the home. As you can see, this one's problematic. It has this big branch that leans over the home. This one might have to be taken down. I'm just going to get this little branch off the front for now. This one is a lot worse than it looks from a distance. It has green leaves, it's alive, but there's a lot of dead branches hanging over the house, and this right here, you hear it? This right here is hollow, and this is the one that's over our home. You can see there's holes in it. So while it's a good start to get the leaves off the house, it's not going to do us good in the long run. I think this has to be taken down. I'll give you a better shot of it there, towering all the way up over. We'll have to see what that's going to cost. Let's move back to the back of the house again. Well, here's the last one. I know we have a lot of junk down here. We're going to clean that up. This one on the roof again. Let's start trimming it up, see what the tree looks like, see if we can save it. It's funny, every tree on the back of this house, there's two of them, is right in front of a window. They like to block their view, I guess. This one right here, you see this bendy thing? That's a dead branch. It's full of holes. We don't want it dropping on somebody's head. Let me come down and help.
So there's the branch. It's all light feeling and crumbly and falling apart.
Look at this part. Got it.
Good.
Watch yourself. Another problem spot is up here in the front of the home, blocking our bay window. Look at this mess. This should be like landscaped, but not overgrown. We're gonna have to take out these pine trees because you can kind of see in here, they're not growing very well and they're just too close to the home for a pine tree anyway. So I'm gonna try to dig these up. If they don't dig, we'll cut. There's one.
Wow. Straight in.
We got an oak tree right here. So let's get the oak out. Whoa, look at that. Root on that oak tree. This is a rose bush right here. There's a maple back here. You see this big tall one? We gotta get that maple out.
There's a board. There's an edging board. I can see it.
Yeah. Good.
Watch out, Maverick.
So we decided to just go ahead and get rid of that rose bush. We only cut it, it'll grow back. We're not worried about it. Maybe it'll grow back better and we can work with it. It was so wild. We're gonna leave this until we know what to do with it. It's a cool little tree.
We'll leave that.
We'll see what it does. Belle,
Yeah?
you want to say what it is, what you found?
This is a pink katydid that we found. It's a little bit orangish.
Well, that's what we got done this week at the 1984 mobile home. I'm going to always say that in our videos so that you guys know where we are because we're home right now. So home is where we live. 1984 mobile home is our investment property. A lot of you guys want to know what's our plans. Are we renting it? Are we selling it? Hold tight on that. We're going to do a video where we talk more about that, but I don't want to get into it today. I think we've done enough. The house, the home, the mobile home. Did you know a mobile home is a house? Look it up. It looks so much better with those branches cleaned off the roof.
Yeah.
Every time I pulled into that property, it just looked like messy and swallowed, all the branches hanging down onto it. And
All
it just,
these dead branches and it's gross.
it makes a big difference. We're hoping the next step of this journey is that we're gonna get the wood to frame up the deck. And you might have noticed that our footings are spaced pretty close together for the size deck that we were originally saying. We've decided to cut our deck in half temporarily. We have this idea of we're going to build half a deck and we're going to kind of just end it. And then we're going to add on to it later on. The reason for this is that we can spend half the money that we intended to, get the platform we want, and then we can put the other money toward getting the dumpster so we can get rolling on that quicker. So right now we're going to be building about a 10 by 10 deck. It'll be a little smaller, but 10 by 10. And then later on we're going to expand it to the full 10 by 20. It's going to be cool. That's all. Stay tuned for that. Deck, dumpster, and we still have our housework going on. So that's all we have. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
See ya.